what does it take legally to go to Washington, D.C. and put Schumer in a straitjacket and haul him away? Because right now he's doing so much damage. It's a clown. He is a clown. He is a caricature. He's a caricature of himself. You know, and I'm watching it, and everybody says, well, he's a leader. You know, he's one of our leaders. He is a clown. How do you put him in a straitjacket and get him the hell out of Washington, D.C.? What do you do with Schumer? He doesn't realize he's a clown. He doesn't realize it. No self-awareness at all.
Yeah, he's probably a year or two away from having Mitch McConnell moments where he just seizes up and can't move. But look, Jon Stewart on The Daily Show mentioned this past Monday, I think it was.
What did he do with that?
He said, Democrats, please, I'm begging you.
Really?
Stop sending Chuck Schumer to get in front of a camera.
No. Okay, I literally didn't know that. I thought it was just me. I did not know that story. But every time I see this freak in front of a camera, I'm going, why do we choose this guy? You got so many Democrats that are so much better in front of camera. He looks like an old, feeble clown, doesn't he?
He looks like a stern librarian that's just there to give you a lecture about why you're wrong and then move on. He doesn't have passion. He doesn't seem like he believes anything he says. And I'll keep going back to the Bernie Sanders example. When you hear Bernie Sanders talk, you know that he believes everything he says.
Yes.
And he cares about it.
Yes, he does.
When Chuck Schumer talks, or when Nancy Pelosi talks, or any of these other, the new Democratic chair, Ken Martin, you don't feel like, do you even care about this?
There's no connection.
Ed Schultz, when he would talk about something and get fired up, it's because we care, because we believe in these things that we say. Yeah. And that's what we want. But if the Democrats are not going to put somebody out there with passion, somebody that clearly believes what they're saying, then don't put anybody out at all.
If you can't put him in a straitjacket and haul his old, elderly, demented self away, what do you do with him? I mean, do you sit down and have a conversation and say, Chuck, you cost us the White House. You cost us the Senate and Congress. It's time in the House. It's time for you to go home. Doesn't somebody do that? Why don't they do that? Tell me why they don't do that.
Well, a lot of them are afraid of Chuck Schumer. You know, he is the ranking guy, so he kind of has the money power. We don't want him to go against us or fund a primary challenge, which we saw them do with members of the squad. But it needs to be explained to Chuck Schumer, Chuck, you're the reason why the world's richest man is running around every government department right now with his goon squad of friggin' teenagers
Nerds.
destroying the federal government. Chuck, that's on you.
Yeah. Well, okay. I don't think we're going to. Could you ask the producers when they put this to please do the headline, put Chuck Schumer in a straitjacket? Would you do that? Thanks a lot, Farron.